Today's story is about a group of boys who were evacuated from England during the war. The boys were on a plane that crash landed onto an island. The boys developed their own civilization, but it all ended real quick. The first day, the boys made their own civilization, but they lost a boy that had a big mark on his face. That was the first boy they lost. After a while, they didn't help with the shelters or with the rules they had made. But soon, Jack becomes corrupt and makes his own tribe. They hunt for pig meat and they become savages. The hunts become murder and rape, and they escalate really quickly. They would do dances that would mimic their hunts, but once the dance became too real and took the life of another boy named Simon. After that, most of the boys became part of Jack's tribe because of the meat and the dances they would take part of. That was the corruption on the island. When the boys were saved, it was due to the fact that Jack was trying to kill another boy named Ralph, but the fire caught the attention of a naval officer. Sam and Eric were a part of the group of kids that came along, and they were evacuated from England. When they were evacuated, they were in the terrible plane crash. In this plane crash, there were many, but all of them, it was the end of innocence. That island was the end of innocence.
And here to give us intel about their life at the island is Sam and Eric.
And Sam.
I'm Eric.
So, guys, how did it feel participating in Simon's murder?
We weren't there. We left early.
We weren't there.
We didn't kill Simon.
We didn't participate.
It was all Jack.
If it was all Jack, why didn't you stop him? There's two of you.
We could have been dead, okay?
He could have killed us. He tried to torture us towards the end before the naval officer rescued us.
So you don't care about other people dying?
No, it's more like we care about us.
Relax, guys. It's okay, I get you. Well, I have another question. What was Piggy's real name?
Piggy. That's his name, wasn't it?
That's what we called him.
In the island.
But what's his real name?
We didn't know.
Ralph just called him Baby.
I guess it wasn't important.
So you're saying human being is not important nowadays?
He was smart, I guess, but he wasn't too important to us.
We just needed his specs.
We were using his specs.
I guess you can say that.
So that's not really your friend? You don't even know his name?
We'd rather not answer this.
So guys, I have a question. Why are you so afraid of us talk about death that happened?
I mean, it's like talking about someone that died in the family.
It's painful. Hurts a lot.
If you cared about them, why didn't you try to protect them, save them?
Like I said, it was like talking about
You
his
can't
family.
really save him.
Why not?
You would die.
Their life matters. Sometimes in life we have to be selfish.
Otherwise we would be dead right now.
Okay. We wouldn't be talking to you.
Okay, guys. So guys, can you give me an accurate description of the boy you lost the first day?
He was
Little, and he had a
big mark on his face.
and he was little. We didn't take care of him.
Why didn't you take care of them?
They weren't that
We weren't mature enough to.
That was years ago.
Years ago.
Yeah.
You could have still helped them out.
We didn't know what to
do.
So you left them there to die.
It was,
the fire's fault.
The fires.
again, we could have been.
Killed him.
But you didn't. That was a life or death situation. You could have tried to help the little ones.
We didn't die because
We didn't know where he was.
Just because you're older doesn't matter. The little ones didn't matter.
We all mattered.
but Ralph gave us orders.
He was the leader.
He didn't give you orders. He just said you should start a fire and you guys are running off.
Then
We didn't. He had rules with the.
a bunch.
But he didn't pull the rule about the conch until the second meeting.
You weren't there.
Okay, guys, relax. Last question, okay? Why did you guys betray Rolf?
We didn't.
Betrayed him.
We were.
Tortured.
It hurt. We would have been.
Killed.
So you don't care about Rolf being hurt too?
It was either us.
Or
So you don't care about them killing their neighbor and you guys really destroying everything that has to be with civilization there. So you guys are just selfish?
Do you understand that if we had done that, we wouldn't be here in the first place?
Why didn't you just act it out? Like if you were one of them to save Rolf. You just gave him right away.
Because then we would have actually had to kill
Ralph. Could have been like
Dead.
in the heat of the moment.
So you would have killed him, even if he was your friend. Because the heat of the moment.
We had no other choice.
Look, when we were chasing Ralph, the naval officer was there, and we just stopped, and it was like we were
Scary.
safe,
That's when we reverted back to civilization.
but we lost our innocence. Now we're scared of fire,
Everything's scary now.
and we have these nightmares.
We know that people have this evil in them. It's gonna come out eventually.
Simon
Exactly.
said that, and it feels terrible.